know an ending? Come on. Oh, I was hoping. So 9. How many actual endings? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, there's a lot of these. So maybe it's just the ones that are at the very like the longest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 8, 9. Okay. So I was looking at ones that are the longest, like this one and this one. So that'd be 1, 2, 3. Maybe one of these is it. So 4, 5. One of these is it. 6. And then 7, 8, 9. I think those are our... that's where I think the endings that show on the save slot are. So let's go back here. Choose Betray. Because we don't trust K. For a good reason now. That's actually the fastest that text goes, because we have skip up right now. Thank you. Now in this one, does he also hit Betray still, or does he hit Ally? I think he hits Betray still.
Results from round 2
That's my guess.
of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
It is just a guess, though.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Okay. He did hit Betray too. I remember. Okay, I know why Luna hit Ally. She's dead. Duh. So you pick Betray.
Leading to a draw, it would seem.
Yeah, you don't feel bad about it or anything.
I could ask the same of you.
Okay, yeah. I guess that's fair.
I had thought that you would choose Ally.
If I had, then you'd have 9 BP right now, wouldn't you? Nice try, but I'm not going to let you get out of here that easily.
As I told you before, even if I were to reach 9 BP, I would not necessarily leave immediately.
You'd wait 3 seconds.
I might choose to wait until everyone else had also reached 9 BP.
Might. Yeah, well, I considered that. Didn't seem likely.
Then you do not trust me.
Well,
no need to apologize. Trust must be earned in a game like this.
Says the guy who told me to trust him so he could betray me.
Indeed. Clearly, I don't deserve to be trusted.
Not anymore. The honesty is refreshing. That's really not the brightest move. Dude, he's got like probably some rich overlord.
So you chose Betray too, huh?
Creepiness.
You just picked Ally. I'd have 9 BP right now.
Why on earth would I have done that? There's no way Clover would have chosen Ally when you had a chance to betray her and get to 9 BP. Are you an idiot or something?
Bunch of smartasses.
Haha. So you chose Betray?
Of course. Luna's bracelet is already off. No risk of a penalty for her now.
That brings Quark's BP up to 9.
But I don't know where he is.
That he might try and get out.
Well, if he were to do so, the rest of us would be trapped here.
It's very true.
Bet you're all pretty happy he isn't here right now, aren't you?
Nobody's saying that. We just don't know where the
Maybe
flip
you
he
aren't
is.
saying it, but I know what you're thinking.
So you have ESP too? We have ESPN.
The Ambidex gates have closed.
Okay.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round.
Star round.
Star
Cool.
keys are required to open the gates.
Okay.
There is no set limit on usage of the star keys.
Oh, yeah.
The
We know that.
Amadex gates can be opened as many times.
We remember that from the last time we got to this part. So many times we won, huh? That means we can play the AB game over and over and over?
So it would seem.
All right, well, where do we find them? Beyond the next set of chromatic doors.
Oh? You found them already?
Yeah. Forgot to tell you guys. Didn't they come running into that room? Take a look at the map. There are 3 white doors in the floor B warehouse.
White doors, huh? Maybe that's where Quark went.
I don't think he can open it without
The
help.
warehouse on floor B, you said?
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to get through them until they open. It's true. So we're 5 solo now. We got an hour and 21 minutes. Or 80 minutes. Whatever game.
Damn.
We will need to form groups of colors that can make white.
Time we had a look at all our colors then.
Mm-hmm. Looks like I am a blue solo.
I'm a magenta. Pear.
As am I.
You and me, huh? Better than Dio, I guess.
Yep.
You say something?
I said it's better
What
than
color are
teaming
you?
with you.
I'm a green solo.
Good, then we don't talk to you.
What's with the sigh?
Forget about it.
Magenta and green probably go to make white pretty easy.
Cyan, pear.
I'm a cyan pear, too.
Well, that worked out.
Alice and Luna's bracelets have changed as well. Both of them are yellow pairs.
Then what color is Quark?
He's a red solo.
Yeah, I'd say he'd be red solo.
In order to open the white doors, you'd normally need, say, red, blue, and green.
But solos can't group together, right? Nope.
That's why the pairs are magenta, yellow, and cyan. Magenta is a mix of red and blue. Yellow is a mix of red and green. Cyan is a mix of blue and green. So if you combine magenta with green, you get white. And so on.
So we're blue, so we need yellows.
Okay then.
So we'd be going. We would
just
probably
need to
take
get
the
to
2
floor B
bracelets that are
warehouse when the doors open, right?
the 2 dead people.
I'll be taking off then.
He just said where he was going.
Anywhere that isn't here. Hanging out with a murderer doesn't sound like a good time to me.
Then don't look in a
The
mirror.
guy who insists on splitting up is usually the first to bite it.
What?
Then
She's
again,
got a point.
loners often turn out to be killers.
She's
What
got
are
a
you
good
getting
point.
at, old man?
You're
You
either
think
the
I
killer or you're gonna die. That's
Maybe,
what they're saying.
Maybe not. But you're pretty damn suspicious.
You're trying to start something, you wrinkled old piece of...
Knock it off. I don't actually know one of us is the killer, do we?
We have no evidence of that, no. But we do know that Zero Senior is one of us. And there is an excellent chance that Zero Senior and the killer are one and the same.
I actually think K couldn't be him based on his fact that he wanted to leave. Then why did he kill Alice and Luna? If Zero Senior wanted any of us dead, he could just have done it way before this. While we were, I don't know, unconscious, for instance? What's the point of setting up this whole game just to kill off 2 of your participants halfway through? It's a good argument, actually.
Wait, then are you saying there's another person in here somewhere?
I think it might be a good idea for us all to look for the killer. Find some evidence. Find a blood trail.
Well, we gain nothing by standing around here.
Yeah. I've got to find Quark, and soon.
If we're going to search, we should go in pairs this time.
How are we going to pair up then? Oh god, am I going with Dio?
I'm not going with Kay. If he decides he feels like snapping me in half, there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do about it.
I'll go with anyone besides Dio.
I don't want to go with Dio either.
Fine. He's hardly my first choice, but I'll take Dio.
What the hell?
Just figured that this way we don't have to make this into a huge argument.
Also,
Besides, I'm gonna be stuck with you once we go through the chromatic doors anyway. No reason to put it off.
I will
and
go with
she could
Sigma.
take him.
Would you prefer someone else?
Nah, we can go with you.
That leaves me and Clover as a pair then.
Yep.
Looks like we're all set.
We'll take the cyan door on floor A and the blue door on floor B.
All right? Clover and I'll take the magenta door and the red door.
Then we have yellow and green. Okay. Cool. So right now we're on a search. We're still trying to find Quark, right? That's my understanding.
Got it.
See you later then.
You know what I'm going to do? I think I'll take that. It's hard to read. So I'm going to go ahead and take that thing off. I want them there. It's mainly for Thoughts Thursday. We'll go ahead and leave that off, especially for this game, so that it doesn't clutter up the bottom when we have stop and whatnot. It just seems like there is stuff on the bottom of this game, so it's harder to read, like infirmary, and it just makes it harder to read, so we'll take it off. We'll put it back for Thoughts Thursday. There's no one in the infirmary. Or if we play Jackbox this week. No Quark and no killer, at least as far as I can see.
Well, there is someone here. Technically, at least.
The dead one?
The old woman.
Yeah. She was lying silently on the bed, furthest away from us. Wouldn't it be farthest away? Anyway, if I weren't for the bloodstains on her chest and arm, her peaceful expression would have fooled most people into thinking she was just asleep. Also, it's like good neck warmer, like whatever you want to call that. The blood had dried and darkened and now looked like any other stain. That was when I noticed it. Wait a minute, look at her. She had a bracelet on?
It seems remarkably clean.
Yeah, for some reason there's no blood on this part.
Maybe she had something on her wrist. A watch, perhaps. Yes. It was likely removed after she was killed. That would account for the lack of blood splatter on her wrist.
Huh. That's not kind of wide for a watch. Aren't women's watches usually thinner?
You raise a good point. Perhaps it was some kind of jewelry?
You mean like a bracelet? Our character's dumb sometimes. This is the same size and shape as our bracelets. Look, it's exactly the same width.
Then that would mean...
She was a participant. Yeah, she was wearing a bracelet when she was killed. She was found...
Are you sure?
So, from what I remember, she was found in the AB gate thing that Clover and Kay came out of. Clover was unconscious at the time. Kay jumped out through the thing, all by himself. So the only thing that would make sense to me right now is that Kay killed her, took her bracelet. Maybe he's a robot.
This old woman, a player in the nonary game.
Or it was a past nonary game. Something wrong?
No, nothing. If you're correct, then where did the thief hide the stolen bracelet?
Or
We were quite thorough during our
Kay
earlier
is
search,
the old lady.
but I know that I saw nothing, and none of the others reported finding a bracelet either.
Then that means they've been holding on to it this whole time. They probably still got it.
That would seem likely.
Wait. If they've been carrying it around, the sensors in the chromatic doors would have picked it up. It's true. Without the right combination of bracelets, the secondary door would never have opened.
So our suspect is not only a killer and a thief, but a skilled imposter as well.
What are you saying?
After killing the old woman, they put on her bracelet. In fact, it is entirely possible they are wearing it still. Yes, that would make sense.
So the killer's running around with the old woman's bracelet.
Yes.
You're telling me they're probably wearing it?
Correct. Do you remember what Zero Jr.
Like on
told
their
us?
left hand under a robe?
Something about how the bracelet will come off if the wearer's heart stops. I don't recall the exact words. But in any event, once the old woman had died, her bracelet would have detached, allowing the killer to easily collect it. So that they could participate in the nonary game, I imagine. I suspect the killer was someone who was not originally intended to be a participant. For whatever reason, however, they were willing to go to great lengths to ensure that they were. To that end, they killed the old woman, who was one of the original participants, and took her place.
But why would someone even do that?
That? I have no idea.
I can't even
Certainly,
think of a
they must have
logical one
goal
for
of
that.
some sort. You would have to be mad to choose to come here. But
Yeah,
as
a
to
little
what
bit.
that goal is, and how the killer intends to achieve it, I'm afraid I do not have even speculation.
Me neither. That's
Have you
emotional.
noticed something?
Well, there's blood all over the old lady's arm, except for right here. Yeah. Since that was where the bracelet was, then the bracelet the killer stole should have blood on it. It's true. And there's luminol in the rec room.
Right.
None of us is wearing a bloody bracelet.
Sigma, please tell me you're kidding. The killer would have, of course, wiped the blood off. Only a fool would walk around with a bracelet covered in blood.
So you're saying they cleaned it?
Yes. Have you discovered something?
Yeah. Okay, I know how we can identify the killer.
Oh?
I would bring him to the rec room and then use the luminol, unless it is K and we're about to die. Doesn't matter how well they cleaned it. There should be some traces of blood left. I like this.
Aha, I see. That could very well work. We should have everyone gather in the rec room then. That is where the luminol was, I believe.
Yep. First we need to finish looking for Quark, though. We've still got the infirmary and everything beyond the green door. Once we're done with that, we can head back to floor B and meet up with everyone else.
Understood. Shall we go then?
Yeah. Do I think K is it? I'd want to trust people, but I wouldn't outwardly say it. I would like go get some, have it, and like, hey guys, I want to test something. Show me your bracelets. No, Joy. There are 3 doors here
Same as
too.
what we found on the other side of the blue door.
But 2 of them are open. Why are 2 of them open? We usually get to unlock 1 of them.
So it does. The center and rightmost doors both say open. Perhaps the layout here is different.
Whatever. Let's take the door on the right. Man of mystery, happy Saturday. So we're looking for Quark right now still, because we have 2 people dead and 1 person missing. Golem Bay? It's new. This is probably where Quark is. Because we don't remember this one even being here. Is that for a pool? What is this room?
That looks like a workbench of some sort.
Oh, is that what that is? Sort of work. Well, we're here to find Quark, not look at workbench. You go check that out the far end, alright?
Very well.
Nothing. Not here either. Okay, how's it going over there? Okay, can you hear me? Kay was bent over with his back to me, peering underneath a thing that looked like a workbench. Okay. I mean, okay. What the balls? I walked toward him as I spoke. Hey man, what's going on over here?
Oh, nothing.
I bent down and saw he was staring at something that appeared to be a safe. It's empty.
Yes.
Was there something in here before?
No, it was empty when I found it.
Okay, 2 things. 1, Kay was trying to bait us over there so he could knock us over the head. Or 2, Quark came here and solved the room and opened the safe?
Yes.
Don't say yes or no, okay? I'm just talking out loud. What are you doing staring into an empty safe?
I was thinking. Specifically, I was thinking about who opened this safe.
I was thinking about how much I'm going to enjoy eating this gigantic cookie. Wouldn't that have been the team that went through the green door? I think that was Dio, Phi, and Clover. Yeah, but they probably only opened one of the doors.
No,
There was 2 open.
That's unlikely. When we met up with Dio, he told us that he had been in the treatment center. The nameplate on this door says this is the Golem Bay, however.
Gollum. Snoozy! Happy Saturday, sir.
I believe that is the case.
Have you played this game?
Which, as you can see, is why I was puzzled. If Dio, Phi, and Clover did not open the safe, who did?
I would guess Quark. No point in thinking about it. Especially when you need a delicious cookie. Should get back.
And there was another unlocked door, wasn't there?
Yes, Snoozy. Not that Dio. And I want to check these 3 pods. I don't think I've met your missus yet, dude.
This is the room that Dio visited.
Don't you think that's kind of strange? Or the little one. Until now, all the chromatic doors have led to a single room each. So why are there 2 rooms on the other side of the green one?
An excellent question.
We can talk to the others later, I guess. See if they know anything. Good plan. Kay and I split up and began to look for places where Quark might have hidden, or small holes he might have escaped through. Jellyfish! I'm looking forward to doing this room. This seems silly. What are these?
They must be the treatment pods Dio mentioned.
The window's all covered with frost on the inside. I can't see in.
Shall we open it?
And one's got a blue thing on it. Yes, might as well. Have at it. There's Quark.
What?
Quark! And he's dead. Because he doesn't have his bracelet on.
Hold on, Sigma. Calm down. Look at his chest. Can you see it moving?
Oh, did they slow his heart rate down to nothing? Ooh. What? So they put him in there and cryogenically frozen. So his heart stopped beating. And then it pops off. They open it, take the bracelet, put him back in there. That's cool. I quickly pressed a finger to Quark's wrist. It was faint, but his heartbeat was there.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
Snoozy, thanks for the sub, man. If you're gonna be hanging around, send me an MP3 of an intro you'd like to have, because all my tier 1 subs get to have a little intro, 3 to 5 seconds, whatever you'd like to have it, and I'll make it yours, man. Thanks for all the great support you've given me so far. And it's good to touch base with you again. He's alive!
What a relief. I'm so glad to know he's safe.
I laughed out loud and grabbed Kay in a bear hug, or at least as much as one I could manage. You know what I just realized? Not only do you'll get that, but you get to use your own freaking emotes that you made me. That's pretty funny. And again, guys, if you don't know, Snoozy's the one that made all our emotes. He patted me on the back and shared what I thought might have been a relieved chuckle. If he's still alive, why is his bracelet off? Zero Jr. said it would only come off when you died.
Perhaps Zero Senior took it off?
I don't think he took it off.
I have no idea.
Yeah, Joy knows exactly how that is, Snoozy. She made all her own emotes. Maybe Zero Senior brought Quark here and put him in this pod thing. Well, if he did, we don't have any way to know why.
This pod is for medical treatment. Perhaps Quark has contracted some sort of illness.
He's sick? What's he got?
Well, how would I know that? In any event, we should return and let the rest of our companions know that we found Quark.
I agree.
I imagine Tenmyoji in particular will be pleased.
Yeah, I bet. Do you think you can carry him, or...?
No. I believe it would be best to leave Quark here. As I mentioned, there is a chance he has fallen ill. If so, then removing him from the pod would be dangerous. The treatment he is currently undergoing could be compromised.
That's a very good point.
I'll close the pod's cover then.
Now, Joy, did you... Okay, you drew those for those people, too. I was wondering, it's like, wait, those aren't yours for your channel. Those are the other ones. Yeah.
Is that all right?
Sure. Yeah, when I knew I'd have emotes, I was like, don't I have a friend who loves to draw? I remember we were at Chase's house. You drew me a wolf girl with her hand on her hip, looking back with like a thumbs up or something, like a peace sign, and you signed it. I'm actually pretty sure I have it somewhere in a box. Not even joking. I remember that. I don't know how many years ago was that? Oh lord, like 15-ish? Yeah, man. It's been a while. Are you sure he's gonna be alright?
What do you mean?
Yeah, it's easily plus a decade. What happens if he wakes up? Can he open that thing on his own?
He'll be fine. I noticed a lever inside that can be used to open the cover.
Oh, that's a good safety feature.
So long as no one locks the pod, he should be able to leave whenever he wants.
But if someone locks him in, he's screwed?
Yes, that is what I said. But you needn't worry. You see, I have not engaged the lock. Now, we should return to the Floor B warehouse. I imagine the others are already there.
Now let's look at each other as we go so nobody can lock it as we leave. Yeah, Joy streams regularly on a schedule as well, and she's been going through Fallout 76. She probably's done with it, but you both have played that game, and yeah, she does dance night, she does Diablo 3, plays with her husband often. It's a nice chill stream. If I'm not streaming, I can just watch. Yeah, you should, dude.